What's up, y'all? It's Auntie Angel. You know what? First of all, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. So before I get started, you know, when you meet people, your first impression of them says it all. So there's this lady that used to go to my father's church. She probably still goes there. I don't know, because I don't go there. I was there on 3 occasions. The first occasion, unfortunately, was for my sister's funeral. And the lady that I'm talking about was nasty. Her attitude was real rank, real stank. Okay. Second time I met her was when my father became the pastor of the family church. Second time again, her attitude was nasty. But I told my father after the second time, because I didn't think I had to have another interaction with her the first time. I brushed it off the first time and just walked off, So I guess she figured out who I was after the funeral and tried to come to herself, but I blew it off. So anyway, when I told my father the second time about this lady being nasty, and to me it's like she got a demonic spirit. So I warned my father about her. He giggled a little bit and told me that was his wife's buddy. Okay, so if this lady in the church, and I'm telling you that she shouldn't have no interaction with people in the church. First of all, she didn't know me from nothing. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know me at all. And you having people come to your church and you're serving food and all of that type of stuff and just interacting with people all together and your attitude is nasty. Yeah, you need to be pulled from your duties, because it's no way in the world you need to be working with people with a stank attitude. And then on top of it, you in church. Well, you know what? That's just her real character. So I can't fault her for just being who she is. I mean, if you a jackass, be a jackass 24/7, right? Yeah. So I just seen her out of the blue. I went to one of my buddy's client's house. And who so happens to walk in? Her demonized ass. Okay. She came and said hi. And that's just my natural instincts, to be polite. I said hi, and I looked up and it was her. And you know what? I didn't feel nothing towards it. I looked up. Once I saw it was her, I kept it moving, kept doing what I was doing, keep talking. In other words, she was irrelevant. I can know you and see you and know that you're there and act as if you're not even there. It's crazy how people always get smart and they had this nasty way of being and then think you should entertain the foolishness. No, if you a demon, you a demon. But just remember, your first impression is the last impression sometimes. People don't have to put up with your nastiness. I'm seeing more nasty people now than I've seen in my whole lifetime. I think this White House got everybody real cocky, and they starting to get some balls. You know what I'm saying? Just be who you are. At the end of the day, the president is who he is. He not faking it. We all seeing exactly who he is. So don't be fake. Just be who you are. But it don't mean nobody got to put up with it. If you a jackass, you a jackass. I'ma call it as I see it. Every time.